Hey, everybody. I am so glad to see all of you this afternoon. And I am here with Meg Campbell of Meg Campbell Designs. And we're going to talk to her in just a few minutes about a couple of things she has going on that we want to share with you. First, I want to tell you just a little bit about my book that was just published less than a month ago. And if I can get this up here. Oh, yay. Thank you, Meg. Yes. I wanted to show the picture of my book there and just tell you it's Discover Your Joy. And the subtitle is Daily Splashes of Inspiration for Living an Abundant Life of Happiness, Blessings, and Inner Peace. It was written to guide you to discover your own joy no matter where you are in life. And each month covers a specific topic like home and families and of course, joy. You hear the phrase a lot, to choose joy. But I realized early on, we're not always in the place to choose joy every day. And this is why I suggest you look for moments of joy in your day. A small thought, a comment, an action, the sunrise, something that you can hold on to at that time. Focus on those moments as you work towards building your own well of joy. And I do want to challenge you to watch out for joy stealers. These could be people with a negative attitude, but it can also be distractions such as social media. Whatever it is that's stealing your joy, I encourage you to work towards eliminating it from your day, or at least finding a way to tone it down. And before we start chatting with Meg here, I just want to leave you with one quote, one of my favorite quotes from Mother Teresa, and it is, where there is love, there is joy. So now let's talk to Meg Campbell about her two specialties she has going on in her life. Meg, first of all, just tell us a little bit about Meg Campbell Designs and specifically your lanterns that I love so much. Talk to us a little bit.
Absolutely. I am Meg Campbell. I am the creative genius behind Meg Campbell Designs. 2 years ago, I discovered that my job was stealing my joy and found my own joy by walking away from my job and starting a business. So we've been through some pivots, some rearranging, some rebranding, trying to find where we belong in the small business world. And what we ultimately came up with were these solar lanterns. These are glass jars. I do them in glass. There's a reason for that. That have a vinyl decal of whatever design you want. They have a solar panel on the lid so that as soon as it gets dark, they'll automatically light up. So from a parent standpoint, I've got 3 kids. 3. I can't count today. I have 3 kids. From a parenting standpoint, these do not plug in. So you're not worried, is my kid going to be playing with the electrical plug? They do not get hot because I specifically use Cool Touch LEDs. So if you have a kid that touches everything, I do, they're not going to burn their hands on it. And they're solar, so they don't need batteries. So you're not constantly replacing the batteries. From the grown-up point of view, I live in coastal North Carolina. You have a place in coastal North Carolina. You know the little bit of terror that hits when they say, and we have a hurricane coming. Well, one of the worst things when we learned, because we've only been here 4 years, our first hurricane was Florence. The first thing we learned is that power out in the middle of the night. So it gets real dark real quick. And having the lanterns on hand means that initial panic that hit when it's dark and you're trying to find your flashlight, find your phone so you can use it to find your flashlight, find a lighter for candles. By the way, candles can be unsafe in that situation. It's all gone, because if these have been sitting in the window or where there's sun and charging up all day, 1, they're already going to be on in the middle of the night. 2, if it's just dusk when the power goes out, these will automatically come on and give you the light you need to move around your house. Now, I have 1,100 square feet. I use 4 lanterns in that situation, 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the bathroom, 1 in our hallway, and 1 in our living room. And you're not going to write a book by the light these put out when you use 4 of them. But you're not going to kick your furniture, and you're not going to trip over things on the floor because you can see to navigate around. So it started as I wonder what happens if I do a lot of those. And we have turned it into a thriving, growing business of fun, neat lighting that, everybody needs a little extra light in their life. So why not have some fun with it? And why not, little plug for being green, why not be green? Why not use solar power and reduce the resources that you're pulling to have some fun? And that's the whole story behind Meg Campbell Designs.
Well, I'm telling you what, I really like the one you just held up. Today was the first day I had seen that one. Maybe it's one of your new ones.
It is.
But I really like that, and I like your rose design too. So tell us, where can we get these solar lanterns at?
Absolutely. The website is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, but it is megcampbelldesigns.com. All of the lanterns are there. The lanterns are available pre-made like these, or as a DIY kit if you want to assemble it yourself and be able to say, hey, look, I made that. We have them all available as DIY kits. If you find one you want that's not listed as a DIY kit, just shoot me an email and I'll either get it listed or I'll know when you order a pre-made to not put it together for you. So it's just Meg Campbell Designs.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's just, you can just go to megcampbelldesigns.com and shop your heart out.
Okay, but now you also do some live markets around, I've noticed.
I do. If you are in the coastal North Carolina area, I am at One Love Market in Sunset Beach, North Carolina. Have the perfect location. We are out on the island, right next to the main entrance to the beach, right next to the pier parking lot. So it's really easy to find us. We're not hard to find. We're not off the beaten path trying to figure out where we are. We are right there. And a plug for that market is a 501c3, so it's a nonprofit. All of the money made from vendor fees and specific items are sold on site. It goes back into the Brunswick County community. So not only are we supporting our local artists, we are supporting our local community as well. And as you can tell, I sit on the board as the social media manager for that market. So I'm very much about my market. I love it.
So now that one is on Saturday.
That one's a little hit and miss. Our spring series, we were every other Saturday. Our summer series, we are every Monday. We're from 9 to 1 every Monday, except for Memorial Day and the 4th of July weekend. We won't be there for either one of those weekends.
Oh, I didn't realize it was Monday during the summer. That's exciting.
Yes. And then we're not going to be doing any markets in August for One Love, because if you have been on the coast, it is brutally hot. If you are not in the water, you are melting. So we're not doing anything in August because we don't feel like it's fair to ask people to come out and melt just to come see us. So in September, we'll be back on the 2nd and 4th Saturday of every month through December.
Okay, then. Well, that's exciting. And I hope I get to see you down there too.
I know. I hope it lines up one of the times you're down in Ocean Isle that we're having the market.
Yeah. Saturday is, as you know, on the island, the day that people are coming and going for the most part. So that was hard for me to connect with you, but those Mondays are going to be a great day for me to be able to actually see you face to face.
Yes.
Well, hey, now we're also interested in hearing about your other business. Look what Meg found. And just tell us about this project.
Look what Meg found started as a really heavy push from a friend. Since I started working in the handmade community, I have always represented everybody else. I have always shown everybody else's work because there's not enough visibility on these small little, I call them micro businesses, because it's 1 or 2 people. It's that mom that stays up at night after her kids have gone to bed to put together earrings, to get her earrings shipped out. It's that, paralegal who's making wire and bead trees when she's not working because she has a passion and she wants to get it out in the world. It's my girl in Florida who's an auto mechanic, but to unwind, she does macrame. You know, those are the people I want everybody to see. But I don't want you to just see that, oh, they're pretty earrings. I want you to get to know the people behind the businesses. And what I found with most reviewers, most social media influencers, is it pretty much stops at unboxing. It becomes, oh, look, I got a box. This is from Paris and Joy Soap and Candle Company. And, you know, this is what's in the box. And they stop there. I start at that point. I want to tell you what I think of the products. I want to tell you about the people behind the products, because people buy from people. If you didn't want to know the stories behind these companies, you wouldn't be shopping handmade. You'd be shopping big box stores. And I'm not picking on anybody, but your Walmarts, your Targets, your Kohl's, your Belks.
Right, sure.
Get all of these things. But if you're shopping in the handmade community, if you're seeking out creators, then it's because you understand the value of the work they're putting in. And I want you to know these people on a very, very, I won't say intimate, but much more personal level. I take the time to know my clients. And that is why I have a copy of this amazing book. I love this book. And the review is actually being shot. When I'm done with this, I'm going to shoot the review video for this so I can edit it and get it uploaded to YouTube. This will actually come out on Tuesday. But this book is exactly like you said. It's a way to find joy, even on the absolute crappiest, worst day when nothing is going right and the day is just shot and terrible. You just flip it open, find the date. Everything is done by date, and you read the passage, and I guarantee you it's going to resonate with you, and you're going to find that one little spark of joy you didn't think was there. You're going to realize it is.
Wow, Meg, thank you so much for that. I wasn't expecting that, but I appreciate that. And I do appreciate the fact that you do take time to get to know the people behind these products that you're reviewing. Do you have any idea how many reviews you've done over the years?
We just started Look What Meg Found in January, and I was actually just on YouTube checking the analytics on it before we came on. And I am at 84 reviews. I have done 84 reviews since January, and I intend to keep going.
Oh, wow.
My goal is, I mean, we all have goals, but my goal personally is I want to be that person that small businesses come to because, okay, I have this great new product. I really want the world to see it. Can you help me? And I want to become that kind of springboard that helps launch businesses to get them the exposure that they need so that they're not working 2 jobs plus trying to run a small business. They're not struggling. I want to get them from just a beginning, a little micro business, up to competing on a major level.
Right. Where can we watch these videos?
I am on YouTube. It's really simple. It's Look What Meg Found.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I think I have subscribed to that when you and Haley were doing
yes.
a contest there. I'm pretty sure I subscribed to yours there. But now, do you share them, I guess is the word, back to Facebook also? It seems like I've seen some on Facebook too.
How it's structured is we're going to use your book for an example. I sit down and I shoot a full review that is about your book, your why behind the book. And side note, book reviews, if you're coming to me for a book review, you're not technically perfect book written in this style. You're going to get how this book makes me feel. You know, I have gotten a lot of flack on my book reviews and I've gotten a lot of love on my book reviews, and we're going to listen to the love, not the people who are like, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
But I will take your book. I will shoot a book review. it will go to YouTube, and then you have access to it to share it anywhere you want to say, hey, look, this is what this person thinks of my book. It gets you more exposure. It gets you the know, like, and trust factor because someone else is saying how amazing it is.
Right.
Then I do a recap. I do 2 a week and that the reach on the recaps combined is about 80,000 people, where I go through everything that's been published to YouTube that week gets featured, I guess, the previous week. That gets featured on the recap so that it's more of a shorter version of the review, but it gives people a taste so they'll come either to you to find more information or they'll go to YouTube and watch the full review and then come to you.
Right. Wow, you've got a lot going on, girl. I'm telling you. I'm sure you stay busy with both of these businesses and all that you're doing to serve others.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah, well, you have to keep that going. So what else would you like to share with us? What parting thoughts do you have? Anything else you'd like to share with our audience today?
I have the same ask I ask at the end of every interview. If you are a raving fan of all things handmade, if you slightly think handmade is interesting, basically, if you believe in the power of sharing other things for other people to gain traction, head over to YouTube at Look What Meg Found, watch 3 videos, and if those 3 videos and the work I'm doing resonates with you, then subscribe to the channel. And maybe take the time to share the channel with a few friends. That way, because the more people I can get to the channel watching the videos, the more I can help my clients grow.
Absolutely. That is a fantastic idea. And for all you're doing for everybody else, that is not a big request of us to help you out too there. Yes. Well, okay, listen, Meg, I am headed to your website to order my lanterns. I've been admiring them, yes. And the hurricane is the perfect idea. Of course, you know, we also, like you, have been through these hurricanes these last few years. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they even land inland enough that we lose power off the coast. So that is a wonderful idea, besides just enjoying them day to day out on your porch or your patio or your deck.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, Meg, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for sharing your specialties and your love for what you do with us. And we appreciate it. We hope everybody will check out my website at louisepistol.com and check out Meg's website at megcampbelldesigns.com. Okay, we'll see all of you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, darling.